This is BBC America.
And we meant to be going that way. Sure. No, I think not.
Oh, you might be right, Charlie.
We're down there. Look, there he is. Let's check up. His sense of direction is no better than a goldfish. They'll be going round and round and round. Hello. This is Sheerness, or very near Sheerness, on the Isle of Sheppey. It's on that bottom right-hand corner. Kent. Down here, in front of that red car. Hello, Governor. Where there's a gap. It's boring, isn't it? We're surprising. Oh, Nina and Dave Finch, who hopefully won't be here at number 14. They got married in April. It's now the middle of July. It's a late wedding present. Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm Jill, Nina's mum.
Hello, nice. I'm Alan.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Is this the only way in?
Well, here's the way round the back, but you're quite welcome to come through.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you very much. That's not very civil. Oh, what a bijou plot. Oh, I like them small. We've picked up a retinue along the way. Who have we got?
I'm Zoe, Nina's friend.
You are at the moment, Zoe. You might not be a friend afterwards. Who are you?
Becky, volunteer.
Becky, a volunteer. Salute. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Becky. And you? I'm Terry, Nina's dead. Oh, right, we've got Mum and Dad. Yeah. And an extremely small garden. Are that not anywhere near yet? Charlie, come on. Not very big, is it? Just touch that fence for me over there. Oh, you don't need four of them. It's a small garden. So, in fact, as I was aware of this, I've got a small plant. Well, so you come out of the French doors over there, and you've got a little terrace there, a little patio in Yorkstone there, with a big pot of white geraniums on it, and then it nips in here, and you've got two conical sort of pyramidal yew trees, and then you've got a little tiny weeny lawn in the middle, and then another patio mirroring that one at that end, and a little tiny pavilion on it. Yeah. And it's absolutely stuffed full of flowers, so it's like a tiny cottage garden.
It's amazing. I just can't believe that you can do all that in something this small. It's just amazing.
Tell you the truth, Jill, you can't. But we just like to tease. Well, it's now July, April, May, so we're 3 months late with their wedding present.
Yes.
So we apologise for that. But
don't worry.
We do have some footage, courtesy of you, of them getting married, their wedding.
And as the wedding procession reaches the altar rail, I can't help thinking that if I can impress the powers that be, then perhaps yours truly would be perfect to commentate on the next great state occasion.
Mr. Abbey, if you've come to share today with David and Nina, it'll obviously be very good this week because the sun shines on the righteous. Well done.
As the proud family gather to record this historic moment, we hope that there was also good with words, Dimmock, wasn't there?
This is what they had in their wedding invitation they sent out to everybody.
So this is the wedding list. Due to the lack of a surprise visit from ground force, our newly turfed garden plot is in desperate need of some interest. This can only be achieved with help by a donation as a wedding gift, which could be put towards the garden fund. Many thanks, Nina and Dave. You know what the good news is, guys? Clearly we're being paid for this one. Marvellous! Oh, wonderful. Well, we've got 2 days of sun on the Isle of Sheppey.
35 feet by 15. This will be an exercise in shoehorning, perhaps removing the old grass leaves a bit more room.
Don't worry, all this is not for us. Garden is a lot smaller than we originally thought. So we're going to just take off some of these. There is originally 9 pallets, we're only taking off 6. Thank God. Even that I think is too many.
Oh, gosh, little local difficulties. Sorry to hold you up. Give us your address, we'll be around to do your window box by way of compensation. Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's going to be out by 11 o'clock.
Oh, it's steady on, love. We'll only have had an hour for them. We take 2 days normally, you know.
Just got to get there on the road.
So I held you up. You alright?
Yeah. Will
Fine.
you be long?
No, hang your baskets in the post. We'll be about 10 minutes.
Alright then.
Alright,
Yeah,
thanks. Nice people.
This way, Zoe. No, you wrote in, didn't you?
Yes.
And why did you write in?
I've got a few reasons really. I've known her for 19 years.
Oh, okay.
So I was divorced. So she's got her and dad's godparents to my 2 children.
Okay.
And it is just my little way of, giving her a wedding present.
Is she going to be surprised?
Oh, definitely.
She's got no idea.
No.
And Dave, husband?
Nope, he hasn't got any idea either.
I hear she's got a bit of a crush on a young man. And it's not Tommy. Or Will. That other young man. I'm such a creep, aren't I?
You'll be very good at it. What are you?
You're going to be really embarrassed about that now. The nation now knows she's got a crush on Alan.
You can get medication for that.
I'll have you know. It's not a first. There was a certain lady in Oxfordshire with a rock garden.
The one with the really sort of thick glasses.
Friday night on So Graham Norton.
Miss Sophia Loren! You like a good head?
Viva Italia. Sophia Loren on a brand new episode of So Graham Norton. Friday night at 11, only on BBC America.
Yes, I've had office romances. Loads. Not here, another place I worked at. Good looking ones as well.
You slept with my boyfriend. Well, you slept with my boyfriend. Susan, I haven't slept with my boyfriend.
A brand new episode of Coupling. Sunday at 10 Eastern and Pacific on BBC America.
Could do with having a stiff one off of Willie, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be sloppy. Do you want to ask you for one now?
Yeah, tell me what's a stiff one.
See what I come back with.
Maybe we better rephrase that. They're pretty, Charlie, aren't they?
They are, aren't they? And what may they be?
I know those. They're geraniums.
Ah, you're showing off now. Arctic Circle, I think these ones are called. Because they got spiky petals and look like icicles.
They're nice, aren't they?
Well, get on with something then.
No, I'm in no hurry. Just watching you walk for a change.
Oh, the last time I ran a wheelbarrow for you.
Meanwhile, a mixer of a different kind has been busy round at Rebecca's mum's.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness me. Is that what it looked like before?
That's before that.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, do we get an after cake tomorrow? Oh, can I have a defence? Oh, lovely. Well, thank your mum, Becky. I can't think now.
You can't talk now, Finch is stuck together.
You're very stiff one in a minute.
Oh.
Come on.
You keep promising.
Come on, Brenda. Slap my thigh and call me Samantha. All right.
Run out paint again. Terry, you're hogging all the paint still, mate.
It's 2:45 on day one. One patio down, one to go.
You need
It's a
7 of
bit
them.
small, isn't it? I know I'm on a diet, but bloody hell.
Just for you. Don't eat it all at once. Bet you can't fit it in sideways.
I beg your pardon.
She says that to all the boys. I suppose you think that's funny. Madonna. Tommy Walsh.
Horticultural.
There's a reason for this paving. A very simple one. Nina and Dave's new puppy.
Good Lord. It's a Weimaraner.
Aren't you a beauty? Hey, now look. Listen to your Uncle Alan. You see, now this is a garden here. Are you soft and floppy?
Yes, he might want to lift your face if he's a puppy, but other than that, he's fine.
And it's not for... Look at me, I'm talking to you. It's not for revealing or something.
Well, be careful, Alan. You don't know what he might catch.
Aren't you cute?
And I thought she was talking about me.
I enjoy having a small garden, but there's not enough bottom space for everyone. That's when the bottom does come in handy.
It does. You can't beat a well-placed buttock. My mother always used to say. We've been doing this programme now for 6 years, and in that time, I've hopefully given gardening a fresh and new image. So it's rather worrying, isn't it, when people who make compost put pictures on the front of their packet of this lovely old gardener, bless his heart, aged at least 85. We keep trying. Marvellous.
Right, well, that's me finished. Now,
Yeah, can I just ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
On the Isle of Sheppey,
Yeah.
do they wear, and this sounds very personal, but do they wear very long knickers?
You've got me there for that one.
Look at the height of their washing lines. Yes?
You two are going to have dinner tonight without me because I've got to return home technically because my children have forgotten what I look like. I've been away so much. They've got a picture of me by the front door just so they know I'm
Oh,
home.
bless. Well, you go then. I'll take her out. I'll show you a good time.
What, into the Isle of Sheppey?
Careful. People have to continue living here. Bye.
Bye. Thanks very much. See you tomorrow.
More than I expected coming on. Okay. Oh, good morning. Arrival of Pavilion for top of garden. Morning. And a delayed Tommy, I think. There's been some sort of altercation on the M25, so he's going to be a bit late coming. All he's got to do is put all this together when he gets here. He's in for an easy day. I reckon he's having a lie in front. Why did they paint them that colour?
I feel a changing rooms moment coming on.
Lick the lid off that
Now, this is the colour I thought.
Slightly creamier, I hope.
Yes, I think so.
I wanted something that wasn't too leery. No, look at me, not at her. This fascination with it, come here. I wanted something that wasn't too leery, but that would match the stone. Oh, where is it going this morning? You do look quite nice.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Hello, Mr. Walsh.
Grey, is that the colour going to be then?
Not quite how Alan described it.
What did Alan call it?
He called it mellow stone.
Mellow stoned. I think he must be, actually.
This is you, Taxis Bacata.
You must find that a sheer delight, Alan.
Not got a lot to do, have you? I knew there'd be trouble if you weren't fully occupied. I knew your gob would be. Ooh!
Until they finish painting the pavilion, Tommy and Willie are best kept busy digging holes for yew trees.
Have you seen this?
It's terrible, isn't it? You see, stuff won't grow in there. That's been seabed at some point, or riverbed. Look at it. Absolutely. This is modelling clay. You could make pots out of this. Given years and grit and masses of organic matter, you could eventually improve this. We've only got one more day. We're going to have to get something else in.
There's some nice topsoil nearby, but it needs collecting, and I'm not letting Tommy out of my sight.
Terry?
Yes.
I need a favour of you.
Really?
I've heard on the grapevine that you're an HGV driver. You have been,
That is correct.
Are you, or have you ever been an HGV driver?
For 30 odd years now.
Well, do you want to join the big boys and drive the ground force lorry?
Oh, yes. You got a scratch on it? Don't bother coming back.
Don't ever dare show your face in this house again. Have you got that?
She's going to pay. I've just got to choose when.
I don't like the way you behave. So clear all.
EastEnders, the UK's most watched soap. Saturdays from 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific on BBC America.
What's the back? It doesn't say what size screws here, Tom. Don't lose the key, Alan, or I could be stuck in here for a long time. You may live to regret that.
Oh, that's better. Look at that. It's very nice. Decent bit of topsoil, that. Binds together just. Breaks down when you crumble it. Lovely.
No scratches or bumps, but he can wash it himself. When you're ready, guys. Nina will be home soon. Only another 4 hours to go. Oh, where'd you like this one, Alan?
Right, you'll need a shovel. And if you start around the U, anywhere where the soil is rough.
That's better. I feel a garden coming on.
Hello? Hello? Is that you, Claire? Yes, what you doing? Fine, fine. We're back now. We just arrived at Danny's. Oh, you're back in London now, are you? Yeah. What time might you get back here? Well, what time, what time would be best? 5 o'clock. Yes, everybody's nodding. 5 o'clock will be fantastic. Yes, where do you need them to go? To the front as usual? Yes, come park where you would usually park and everything, and come to the front door, and we'll try and get Nina straight through out to the back. All right, then. Speak to you soon, then. Right, bye. Yeah, bye.
Right, I got the gist of that. Right, okay. 3 hours we got, right?
Alan, it doesn't even look like the same garden.
Good. That's considerable relief.
General idea.
I'm just playing choo-choo trains.
So it's all right if we tromp up and down over it.
Yes, please.
The essential levelling and firming of the lawn area, accompanied by panting, will mean it's ready for turfing last thing. Meanwhile, the pavilion progress seems to be in pause mode.
What's Tommy doing?
He's out the front with a man and a van full of tools, and he's having a demonstration of what they can all do. And there's a pavilion up there which hasn't got a roof finished on it, all the bits are to paint yet. And he's telling me, oh, you want to do the turf, and I suppose I'd better do that. I don't know what with.
He's good for a laugh, isn't he, our Tommy?
Can you just tell me, because I've been wiping my forehead with my handkerchief, does it say M-U-G over there?
Time must be pushing on a bit.
20 minutes past 3.
And 5 o'clock they're arriving?
They are.
Oh.
Hour and a half.
I've warned him. Him and that watch of his. you hand me on a bag of nails over that corner down there, please? Okay.
And we trim up this side and the back, and then I can force this thing back so I can get round the front of it.
I can't trim this one because you haven't got the other side of this lap.
This is ridiculous.
If you don't do this, make this little gully right the way around it and fill it with gravel, you can't mow right up to this. You have to trim it. It looks very tacky.
Anything else to go on the skip? It's about to go.
Try putting this shed on there.
What about all this sand?
Put it away on the skip.
Paint's going in the shed.
And there they're on the front.
Sweeping into the front of the house. If you go to the left,
Run on the lawn.
wait,
Will.
there.
Don't run on the lawn.
Rocky lawn.
Hello, it's fine. Oh, you called the sun, didn't you? Yes, it was. Yes, it's hot. No, just go right through. No, Dad, Dad. I have a little surprise for you, that's all. Come on, don't scare me, off you go.
Bloody hell.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's you.
Oh God. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
How are you?
hello. Thank you so much. Hello. Your voice is entirely. I know. I thought I should have that time when I got it. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Ah, as wedding presents go, this one's a couple of months late, but it seems to satisfy. This is a baby garden, and since Nina and Dave are anticipating a happy event in the not-too-distant future, you'll notice that the lawn has shade from the trees and a small fence round it to keep the flowers from tiny hands. So it should be a great garden for a baby, too.
And just like on TV, it was finished 10 minutes ago.
Rushing about with you. This is a small garden. You usually use a bit of a bigger job, aren't you?
Yeah, the trouble is, it's like needlepoint, you see. When it's tiny, it's intricate, and it takes quite a bit of time to do.
The dog won't be coming out here. Definitely not go out here.
Well, Lee just said that because we wanted a word about that. It's that big now, but I know Weimaraners grow sort of, don't they? Yeah.
Just the other deposit code.
Yeah, apparently. Shall I change the subject? Will it passes that bottle of champagne over?
Oh, you wouldn't be allowed it. Your condition, no. The video of the wedding was lovely.
What bit did you show?
From the ground force team on the Isle of Sheppey, where the sun always shines. Wonderful place for holiday and not at all far away. Bottom right hand corner. Cheers! Cheers! Okay, guys, look, we've finished the show. The plants can come out again now.